Alright, y'all. Today, we're going to read a story together called On a Whim. Okay? We're going to be practicing with our W sounds. Okay? But not just W. We're going to be practicing W and H next to each other. So see in the title, it says whim. Notice it's spelled W-H-I-M. We're going to be practicing with words with W-H. Okay? So let's everybody say will together.
U-L-D. C-O-U-L-D. Good. Let's go.
So the H is silent. So we go whim. It's just like a Q always has a U on it. Okay? Alright, are you ready?
Yes.
Alright, so let's read starting at the first word. We all ready to read? Brianna? Make sure you track with your fingers so you know where we are. We're starting on the very first word. Yes. Alright, let's track with your fingers. Okay? Alright, let's read. Phil and Whit went on a walk. On a whim, they went to see Steph. Alright, so let's pause for a second. Notice, Elena, no questions right now, okay? Let's notice when we said Steph. Okay, no. So does Steph's name end with an F or a PH?
A PH.
Well, it sounds like it ends with an F, but look at the paper. What does Steph end with?
PH.
When a PH is together like that, it sounds like an F. Okay? At the beginning of the story, we read Phil, right? He also had a PH in his name. So when P and H are together, it makes the F sound. So Phil, everybody say Phil. Phil. Now let's all say Steph. Okay? Now let's keep reading. She could whip them up a snack. She was a whiz with a whisk. Alright, so who did Phil and Whit go see? Who can tell me? Brianna, who did they go see? They went to see Steph, right? Awesome job. Now who can tell me, what was Steph a whiz with? Elena?
Okay, that's so good that you practiced that. Excellent. Okay, now we're
No.
gonna.
So what was Steph a whiz with?
Just leave it. Arms out. Let's tap out our next.
Okay, so whiz means that you're good at something.
Wood.
Okay, so me and Mrs. Seta are a whiz at teaching. You guys are a whiz at PE or recess. Okay, or if you're good at math, you're a whiz at math. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so Elena, what was Steph a whiz with? What did we read in the story?
A feeling like he was a Steph because like Steph means if you're good at something.
Okay, so Mariana, can you help us out here? What was Steph a whiz with? A whisk, right? She was a whiz with a whisk. That's the sentence we read. It was the very last one we just read. She was a whiz with a whisk. Now, just because it doesn't say Steph was, when it says she, that tells us we're talking about Steph. Okay? All right, let's all read the next paragraph. Ready to read? Which snack do you want to munch on? Said Steph. Whit would want a big snack, but Phil would want a small snack. Let me have a whack at this dish, said Steph. Let's pause there for a second. When he says, Sawyer, now right now, you got to read a book or take an AR test. Go sit down. I'm in a small group. Okay?
But I'm taking a test on both of my books.
Then find a different book to read. You know what to do. You're interrupting my small group. Go sit down. So the sentence said, "Let me have a whack at this dish." Who thinks they know what whack means? When they say, "Let me have a whack," Brianna, what do you think that means?
Alright, so then our next word, if we've got cup, foot, and
Want to ask a friend for help?
now we've got
Maybe. Mariana, what do you think? Let me have a whack. Whack.
should.
So
Notice they all have
it's a tough one, but when we read the sentence, right?
should.
It's what whack means here is let me have a try at this dish. Okay? So
Both.
they say let me have a try at this dish. So they're going to try to make that dish. Okay? Saying let me have a whack at it is another way to say let me have a try to make this dish. Okay? Alright, let's read the last sentence of that paragraph. She whips up a dish to munch on. Now let's pause. So, who wants a small snack? Who could, raise your hand. Who wants, Lily, tell me, who wants a small snack? Phil, right, awesome. Now, who wants a big snack? Elena?
Phil.
Okay, nope.
No, it's
Okay, now we're going to go.
So let's read the second sentence. Whit would want a big snack, but Phil would want a small snack. So who wants the small snack?
Phil.
And then who wanted a big snack? Whit. Whit wanted a big snack. Okay? Whit. Lily, can you grab that door for me?
Yes.
What are we doing, Bo?
Was the library open, Mason? Okay.
Okay, come grab,
Where's
come
Lily?
right here.
She's in the back. Okay. Let's look at the last paragraph.
Put your library card back where it
Okay. You ready to read the last paragraph?
Yes.
Are you ready? Okay. Phil and Whit got a whiff of the dish. Let's pause there. Who can tell me what they think whiff means? Whiff. Whiff. Lily, I'm not hearing from you a lot. What do you think whiff means? Whiff. So right here in the sentence, whiff. Let's read it again. Phil and Whit got a whiff of the dish. What do you think whiff means?
It means that
Almost. So if you get a whiff of something, what does that sound like?
table first.
So when your parents are cooking food for you, right? And you get a whiff of what they're cooking, what do you think that means? Sawyer, you can go to the library and get more books. Almost.
I know.
So when you get a whiff of something, that means you get a smell of something. Okay?
I was gonna
So
hand for that.
when Steph cooks the dish, Phil and Whit got a whiff of it. They got a smell of it. Okay?
How about the apple? This one back. It has way too many.
You already went? You already went? You just need to try to read it. You're in our small group. Go sit down. Go sit down. You got it? You got to try to read it. All right, let's keep reading. We left off at yum in the last paragraph. Yum, said Whit. The pals were glad they went to see Steph on a whiff. So tell me, who can tell me, who got a whiff of the dish? Brianna? You can read it. It's right there in the story. Who got a whiff of the dish?
Go ask him.
So Steph made the dish, okay? So who got a whiff of the dish?
Don't worry about the headphones. Put it on the church.
Fill and wit. Awesome job. Okay, good job, guys. So let me take these back from us now. Okay, I need you all to go grab your markers from your tables and come back here.
Got my marker.
Go ahead and log off and give Austin your computer, please.
All right.
I didn't know it's dry lace.
One. Grab any chair, okay?
I'm gonna draw a card.
All right. Nope, we're not drawing pictures. Okay. We're gonna spell some words out. Okay.
I love
So-
spelling words.
Everyone, listen carefully. Look at your own boards. Okay. And spell could. Spell could. The best you can. We're gonna go over it. Could. Could. All right, I like some of the spelling that I see here. I see Lily is at K-U-D. Okay, nice. What letters did you write, Mario? Is that a C-K-U? So that's a good start. And then you said, is that a C-U-S-K or S-A? S-A? So, it looks like you wrote Kush or Kush, right? And then Elena, oh, so close, Elena. So, everybody look right here. The word could is spelled like this. See how close you are?
it right. You almost.
Did you? What did we write down? Can you see it? You were so close. You had the right letters. So, there's a lot of silent letters, okay? But that's how we spell could. So everybody write that down.
That's a lot of words.
Okay? That's okay. You guys did very well trying to sound it out. That's what I'm looking for. I want to see that we're sounding the word out.
I was shouting in my
Okay?
head.
Mhm.
I was close.
All right, now, next word. I want you guys to write this next word. Listen carefully.
Aaron, AR.
Wood. Wood. Not wood as in a tree. Wood. Okay, so it's not going to be tree as in wood.
That doesn't feet. So I got it.
So Lily, if I told you it was like the last word, how you going to spell it?
Good job, Elena.
That's okay. Okay.
All it's changing is the first letter, though.
Jumping ahead of me here. Go ahead. You got it. You saw your mistake.
Oh, God.
Okay. So it looks like most of us realize that it's the same as the last word, except one difference, which is the first letter.
I got it?
Can you see? It's the same thing, okay?
But you just have cinched up or something.
So you were on the right track. You wrote W-O, but you forgot the U and the L.
The U and the L?
Mhm.
I said the L, but not the U. Look, do I got it correct?
Okay.
I messed up.
Okay. So here, nope, I got it. So now listen carefully. Y'all read.
Is it
Y'all, nope,
salt?
I got it. Y'all spell this word. Should. 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 Sound it out. Tap it out. Spell.
Should.
Should.
Cheating.
Should.
Not cheating. I saw your head like this.
Okay. Does that look like the last word? Is there something maybe you're missing? Alright, so once again, if you'll notice the pattern, this word is also just like the last word with one difference. Okay? It is S-H.
I did that. Mr.
Okay? And see, do you see what you missed, Lily? So, when we're spelling these words, we need to pay attention. Right now, we're using O and U together. Okay? So, O and U together makes the OO sound. So, it sounds similar, right? It sounds similar to two O's, right?
It kind of sounds like
So- So, listen carefully. O and U can sound like O and O. Okay? So, should, some of you may want to spell wood. You may want to spell it like this right here. W-O-O-D. Okay? Now listen. Spelling wood like that isn't wrong. Okay? But that's not the wood we're spelling. That's why I told us. Spell wood, not the tree kind of wood. Okay? They sound the same, but they're spelled differently. Okay? That tells us they're two different words. Sarah, can you please plug some headphones in or turn the sound off?
Mr. Howard.
So, look carefully, okay? Wood and wood. They sound the same, but they're spelled differently. They're spelled with O-U-L instead of O-O. Okay? Do y'all see that?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. You guys erase your boards.
Mom, I need my date.
Alright.
Go back there, dude.
Alright. So now we're going to try to spell them one more time. Okay? Alright? So, first word, spell wood. Wood.
Not the wood.
The same, not the wood of a tree, the same word we just spelled once. Let's try to spell it again. Wood.
Easy.
Wood. Eyes on your own board.
Oh gosh.
Wood.
Did I do it?
So remember, what we just talked about.
What do you?
Let her figure it out on her own, okay?
Look, Mr. Howell, did I do it right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Exactly the word you got it. What about my name? We're not allowed to.
It's okay. Take your time. Okay, girls. I need to cross across the table, okay?
What's that? I need to cross.
Awesome. Good job.
You're talking
Alright, now let's spell could. Spell could. Could. You guys don't have to press down so hard.
Like, could you do something for me?
Mhm.
Could
Exactly.
you do something for me? Because it is like this.
So, what? Oh, I missed it. So, remember, did I say O-U or U-O? I said O-U. The O comes first.
Not you.
It's O-U. Okay? You got the letters right, but you got to put them in the right order. Okay? Otherwise, you're not saying
Can
it.
I do it?
Okay? Yes? Okay? That's my bad, Mario. I didn't catch the first one. So, it's O-U.
Break that computer.
What? Okay. Alright. Well, Mario fixes that. I want the rest of us to spell should. Should. So, there we go. Yes. Finish it. Finish it. Now write should.
Done, Mr. Howell. W-O-U-L.
Erase it, erase it, erase it, erase it. Y'all good? Alright, y'all take your markers back to your chairs and read your books until it's time for us to go to lunch. Okay? Y'all leave the boards and the y'all leave the boards and the erasers with me. Why are you over here while I'm in small group?
Hello. You got Mr. Howell.
If you need something, you gotta raise your hand. Okay?
Where you put your chair in?